Hello, hello, hello. Always like to greet you guys with a warm welcome. I'm here in this old familiar space of the vehicle. I'm wanting to do my accountability of showing up and sharing a message with you guys in the present now moment. Now, tomorrow is new moon in Aries season, lunation cycle. And what that means is, if you remember, I mentioned in an earlier video, if you go back to the welcoming of the new astrological year for Aries season, that Aries season in astrological terms is about like new beginnings. This is just an opportunity of rebirth, right? And again, so this being a new moons are perfect for setting new intentions, wishes, desires, to revisit your desires, your wish list. If you work with me, we discuss about your goals, your wishes that you're working on receiving, manifesting. And so this is a great opportunity just to revisit where your progress is. It's also a great opportunity for you to give yourself permission to do that something new. Conventional, like there's there's always a time for you to begin. The time is now. Oftentimes we wait for the new year, which, depending, what calendar you celebrate, right? Or follow. You can follow all of them if you want. It's January 1st, then you have Chinese New Year. Look at the astrological New Year, right? Really, what spirit and the energies are saying, the time is now. And if you've been feeling a desire, inspired of hello spring season, that fire energy to really, you've been inspired. That's where inspiration comes from. You get a message from guidance from your higher self, from above. You have a vision, you ponder it, but then you have to move forth from inspiration to action. And again, that time is now. Now, something interesting that I had a conversation with a beautiful soul. We just started vibing and we were talking about how the law of, we were just talking about a lot of things, but a couple of themes that popped up is like shifting, something called shifting. We're talking about these different tools and practices that you can use to help you to get closer to your goal. And now, the reason why I decided to do just a pop-up message for today is because, with new refreshing moments in your life, sometimes it is better just to act, to allow the emotion, the passion to carry you, follow the ride, rather than just thinking about something that you've been wanting to do. Because the more you think about it and the more you sit there and ponder, the ego self, your human experience, will just begin to kind of look at its surroundings, its environment, and question why this hasn't yet happened. But is it because it hasn't yet happened because you haven't tried it? Right? You haven't taken that action to step out of your comfort zone and do that thing. And so I had this I had a self-talk. I had a talk with myself today. And the talk was, how can you, so say you have a big vision and you're nervous about jumping, right? That leap. So how on a smaller scale, what can you do today that's just one actionable step that's getting you out of your head into your body, into movement? So definitely think about that. And the word of encouragement for this weekend, this new moon energy, when you set your intentions or you just revise what your past month has been going, your astrological year, and where you want to go and reassess, is to assume the best. This new friend, a beautiful soul, just we're in our conversation where we talked about just assume, why isn't it already yours, right? Why wouldn't all things go for your good? And allowing yourself to go with that movement, that energy, that belief, rather than listening back on some sort of belief that is causing you to feel triggered, right? Or afraid or doubting or guilt, and stopping you from taking the action. And this thing that she talked about of shifting is you take a moment to sit down, you envision your goal, and then in that envisioning, you begin to imagine playing it out in your head, how it's going to work out, how it is going to, every single detail. It's like a play, it's like a video game. You're setting the scene. And you just go off into this reality that where this desire already is, because if you can dream it, it already exists. It's all about drawing it out now into your experience. And you shift into that reality and play with it, cultivate the emotions, cultivate the excitement, remember your why of why you're starting that journey, or why you even were saying that you wanted to start that journey or quest. And sitting with that for a moment. You welcome in the experiences of new. And that's how you know you're at least, you're at least going forth walking into a new experience, which is good because you're not going to get into that stuck cycle. But also being in that space where I feel that once you take that action, sit with it. Recognize that perhaps you already have it, you just haven't fully acknowledged it on a conscious level. Because what you want is already there for you. You just have to clean out your closet and let go of any limiting beliefs, any resistances, any bulk, any luggage that really is not in fashion for the season. And when you do that, you welcome in the abundance, that new experience that will get you closer to what you are here to experience and voice out through your own self expression. And I think with that, I shall end it for today. Before I go, if you would like help on how do I let this go, or yes, I am feeling nervous, I'm feeling some sort of low vibrational state, emotion, energy, how do I let it go? Practice the meditation that I have up on YouTube, and I uploaded that yesterday. I've gotten some feedback, and I'm really grateful that it has been received well. I forgot to mention, when you do that practice, definitely just breathe. Take a couple moments to ground yourself, get yourself comfortable. Take about 3 to 5 nice long breaths, just so that you can get into your body, get into your heart space. And the intention is to let go. Hey, thank you for joining. Where are you? What time zone are you on? And, question for you. Have you meditated today? And the meditation that is online, up on the YouTube channel, it utilizes like an affirmation to just reaffirm the subconscious, the mind, that this is your intent for today. And I encourage you, the best way to use it is just to use that script outside after the meditation. Anywhere where you feel like a resistance comes up, and just say, just for today, I choose to let go of fear. Just for today, I choose to let go of anger. Just for today, just for this moment, I choose to let go of doubt. And just sit with that in the awake state, in your body, tune in how that just repeating it 3 to 5 times with intention and awareness, how do you feel by just repeating those words? I'm actually currently working on another meditation, and I will let you guys know when that is up. Thank you so much for tuning in. Don't forget to set some time aside for tomorrow. A new moon on the East Coast is, I believe, at about 11 p.m. in the evening is where the peak will be. So just some good facts for you. I pray you guys have a great weekend. And remember, just go take action on what you've been sitting on. Hey, you cannot get it wrong. And it's all a practice experience. And you live and you let learn. The importance is to shift out of the old and just to have something new. A story that you can talk about later. Sat now.